Hey all, Blade Walker here, playing 7 Days to Die, Alpha 19 Experimental. As you can see, it's now just afternoon on day 14. I've spent the past 12, about 12 or so, whatever, in-game hours, farming up a ton of materials for gunpowder and cement, concrete, you name it. So, I didn't want this episode to be too long since we're definitely having Horde Night. Now, I was able to go full reinforced concrete on all 3 layers all the way around on the first outer layer. Did not have enough concrete to do the interior of any of the 3. Now, on the top part here, this inner one, it was still cobblestone, so I had to upgrade to regular concrete, but that's fine. We are going to get to the roof, but I didn't want to do too much work off camera because I know you guys do like to see what the process is and such. So I have dug out the trench that I'm going to use to enter and exit the base. I made it sufficiently far enough so the zombies won't attempt to go through there. They will not see it as an easier path to me. Of course, with the zombies now having 100%, well, like 50-50 chance, they don't tell you. The Fun Pimps haven't said what the actual ratio is, but oop, don't want to do that. But there is a chance, of course, for them to do stupid things where they'll just randomly attack blocks for no apparent reason. So, we've definitely got some work ahead of us, but for the most part, I think we're good. We're going to definitely be ready to go. We are going to do wood fences and railings times, I don't know, let's say 45. So, I'll show you what I'm going to do with those wood fences. It's another little trick that I've seen other YouTubers do. Really? Somebody's trying to bother me? There's one over there. Oh, wow, that's a soldier. That's definitely a higher game stage item, or enemy. Ooh, wrong way. I really don't want to fire my gun if I can avoid it. Crap, Alright, that's fine. I'll take care of you. Oh, it's Kurt Cobain. Well, his actual name is Joe, but looks kind of like Cobain to me. Of course, if you're younger than like 30, you probably, or maybe even 40, you won't know who he is, but let's see. I want to make 1 topsoil. So we're going to fix this little, I don't even know what caused that, but we're going to fix that. Now, I still got to go back home and get some iron to make a hatch for this, as well as get the rest of the concrete that I've got making. As for the Horde Night, where's me bike? There we go. Really? I've already got, as you will be able to see, a ton of stuff. I got an AK-47 quality 3. I've got a bunch of pipe bombs and a whole bunch more being crafted. Plenty of shotgun, plenty of 9mm. We are more than ready. I am just upgrading these in order to prevent them from seeing this as a path to me, so that they will see this as an easier path than this. Yeah, go away. I'm busy. Can't believe I haven't run out of cement. Oh, wow, I still got 100 left. Wow, I honestly thought I was, like, right there. Hey, I want to make these right here next to the actual building reinforced so that they don't see it easier just to break straight down and get in. Some might, but I'll be pretty actively defending, so I'm not too concerned. Oh, wow. Oh, the new lighting and stuff is just fantastic. I can't believe how good it is, to be honest. Very, very happy with the new lighting and such. Oop, I hope I left enough for this one. Okay, good. Oop. Good. I'm not sure how much concrete mix I've got making back at the base, but should be enough to finish what little I need to do here. But we're definitely set and ready to go for this Horde Night. Yep. Alright. I'm not worried about making it concrete all the way back here, but if I can get at least, if I could get regular concrete, I'd be really happy. But the cobblestone should be good enough. I'll get an iron hatch here. I still have to dig out the floor in there and make it all cobblestone. I don't know, I don't really need to do that. So let's go ahead and head home and get some iron and some other materials. Let's see, I need iron, and then I'm going to need some more, what else do I need? well, cement mix. Oh, the pipe bombs. Yeah, I found that there's a lot of nodes in this world, so I've been very, very happy. Come on, buddy, zoom, zoom. Let's get there. Alright, I think I'm going to take my junk sledge with me. Actually, no, I'm not, because I've got like 3 of them. There we go. I think I've got way more than that one. Ooh, 103. That's nowhere near as much as I thought it was. Alright, that's good. We're out of that. I'm out of stone. I ran out of time. Too many things to do. Okay, there's that. No, we shouldn't need that. Let's take that. I just can't imagine needing that, but we are going to need 2 iron hatches. Nah. I'm not too concerned about that. Got that and that. Okay, I think we're good to go. I don't think I forgot anything. I put a point into, let's see, what was it? Demolitions Expert, which unlocked the pipe bombs. It also gives you an extra 10% damage, 50% chance to stun enemies, and 5% greater chance to dismember. You can also make cooking pot mines, and yeah, I'm not interested in that. All that is a way to blow myself up. I mean, don't get me wrong, mines can be very useful, but they tend to do more damage to you if you're too close to them, and then, of course, if you forget about them, you step on it, they're just not worth it. But they definitely can have some good value if you utilize them properly. Let's get this going. I think that's enough. How much do I got left? 101. That's 10 blocks. So yeah, we definitely got enough, I think. Yeah, I'm not worried about reinforcing this. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade those, get the hatches out. Okay, another thing to know. When it comes to putting these down, see how there's a large square and a small square? When the small square is in the bottom right corner, it will always open away from you. So, there you go. I know some people prefer to just make the wood hatch and then upgrade it. That is also perfectly good idea. Nothing wrong with that at all. Alright, I've already got that made. I've got those. We need to level out the ground, because if you don't, it'll cause... Well, it won't cause issues, but the zombies can get stuck. I really wish I had the time to go around and do the other things that I wanted to do, but unfortunately, I initially had some issues trying to find the mines. I will say those candies are very, very useful. I bought a bunch of the so-called rock busters, and man, the rock busters were really good. They give you 20% more mining harvests, and it lasts for 10 minutes. It even gives you 5 food, so that's nice. I also made some Grandpa's Learning Elixir, which I intend to use tonight. And if you're wondering what I'm doing here, I used to use iron sheets, but iron sheets are, of course, a bit expensive. So what you can do with these, and again, this is, I'm going to replace these later. This is not a permanent solution. You can upgrade them all the way to iron and then forged iron, but for this Horde Night, I don't think we're going to get many, if any, police, so we should be fine. But this will definitely cover up the holes, or the gaps, I should say, making it less likely that these zombies will get caught on these gaps. Kind of wish I could put one in there, but there's a ways to fix that. So this will take care of this. I wanted to replace all those blocks with some better, well, some blocks, so that they wouldn't have issues with it, but it does not look like I'm going to have the time for that. But that's okay. This all looks good. Alright, how much cement do I have left? I have 71, so that's not enough to get all of these. So let's go ahead and do this one. We'll do these 3. And maybe that one if it dries. And that one. Oof, that's probably a little closer than I really would like it, but that's okay. So we're going to go down here, as usual, I have the little trick where the zombies can't reach the ladder, but you can. And to prevent you from running all the way in and then jumping up and getting caught underneath the ladder, I put the little plate in. And then as you can see, I made this 3 wide because if I made it 1 wide, they might see digging down and then into the side. That doesn't mean they won't, but they shouldn't. Oop, get up. Now we need to dig all this out and then replace it with flagstone blocks, which I've got a bunch at home. I forgot. I should have brought them. 25 should be more than enough. And then, of course, we got to get the roof put in, but the roof is super fast and easy. I want to get the more difficult things done first. And then we're going to have ourselves a nice, fun Horde night, I think. I got pipe bombs. I've got the AK. I've never liked the pipe bombs before. I've always been, and not because I blew myself up or anything. No, the Molotov's a different story. But the pipe bombs, I never had an issue with them. They just didn't seem all that powerful. But for a tier 1 weapon now, because obviously they put the grenades in Alpha 18, they're actually quite worthy. Now, if you throw a single pipe bomb, not so much. But if you throw 2 or so, and then you light and throw a third, or even just throw 1 and light a second and chuck it, it's actually pretty decent. They're not bad. So I've been using them quite a bit, especially since to unlock them, if you don't find the schematic, you buy the first Grenadier, or is it, no, it's Demolition Expert. It gives you that nice 10% damage bonus, which is really nice. Okay, let's go ahead and upgrade all this. This definitely does not need to be concrete. They're not going to get in here, and even if they do, they're not going to attack the floor. So let's get this all nice and upgraded. If I had more time, I would have definitely upgraded everything to reinforced concrete, but for day 14 it should be fine. Now, if I only was using the double barrel, that might have been an issue, but since I do have, let's see, yep, just like that. Since I have the AK, if it gets a little overwhelming, I can easily save myself. So I'm not too concerned about all that. Let's go ahead and get the roof on. Now, I normally make the roof taller than this, so the likelihood of them getting up is actually fairly high. But I'm gonna put the bars. I'll put the bars up and hope that they don't get up top and sit up there for too long before I get to them. Because if they start doing damage, yeah, that's going to be an issue. So, not on face. Advanced. Come on, that little bug. There we go. I've got enough. I've got some. How much do I got? About 300? 300. So I'm hoping I can at least upgrade the bars around the edges, but definitely don't have anywhere near enough to do all of the bars. But I'm not too concerned. This is more for actually the zombies, believe it or not, than it is for the vultures. I'm not too concerned about vultures. They definitely will show up, I think, but I don't think they're going to be a problem. Maybe, we'll see, but I really don't think so. Get this done. If I had more time, I would have made this one taller. Let's get the corners at least. And then we'll try to do all of the edges. I don't think I'm going to be able to do all the edges, but I'm going to try. Oh, well, no, actually, I think I can. This may not be as big as I thought it was. Oh yeah, we definitely got enough. Nice. You know what? Screw it. We'll just use it all. One more, I think, after this, and that should be it. Yep, that's it. Okay. So, and I think that's probably, I got one more concrete I can upgrade. Okay, we are going to, well, you know what? We've got enough time. I think I can actually get, whoop. I think I can get a row of concrete, or not concrete, flagstone on. How much do I, ooh, maybe not, maybe not. How much flagstone can I make? Oh, yeah, that's plenty. I don't need to upgrade these. These will be fine unupgraded. Let's say 40 maybe. Yeah, I've got a shovel now that 2 shots, so this shouldn't be a problem. So we can get around this pretty quickly. Let me go ahead and finish this stuff, and I will see you guys at the bell. Okay, all done. Finished the flagstone blocks, and then I put down more fencing and realized that it's only 10 iron to upgrade those a little bit. They won't take much damage from the explosives, but just in case. I mean, since the cost was so cheap. It's about to start, but I got time, so. Let's go ahead and find my bike, motorcycle. Take everything. Pick it up, upgrade these last few blocks, and then hop inside and get this party started. Although I think I might want to change the volume. Might be a little loud. Oh yeah, plenty of time. And there you go. And up. And here we go. So, there's one dead. Oop, one miss. Oh, he didn't die. Oh. You know what? It's not that loud for me, but it might be for you guys. So let's drop it down to 5%. Alright, I didn't unfortunately have time. Let's go ahead and munch. Throw some pipesy bombs, drop that. This here, this there, scrap that, drop that. No, I have to keep the plant fibers. Go ahead and throw this up there, throw that there. Let's see. Oh, I guess I should probably. Okie dokie. So we'll scrap that, scrap that, scrap that. There we go. Everything's all nice and look. Ooh, boy, that was a terrible shot. I did let them beat on that for quite a while, but hey! Oh, crap. Make this bird. Dang it. It burns going down. Oh, damn it. I missed bow. Oh, hey, fellas. And away you go. Boom! Let's see the numbers. 5,799. Not too shabby. Really? I just shot twice at the air. You know what? I don't like you, dog. Really? Boy, that dog did some crazy damage. Oop, wrong button. There we go. 7,500. You knock it off. Oh. I don't think so, Thanksgiving dinner. You're out. There we go. See, this isn't too bad. Probably should make a chest and drop it down. Oop, no, throw that. Don't hold it in your hand, you dummy. You know what? I am going to do that. Storage chest. Chuck it down right there. And then throw some of this stuff in there. Oh, completely forgot about my AK. Alright. At this rate, I'm going to have to do a double Horde Night. I don't know if I'm going to do that. Ooh. So as you can see, even with all of this, this is overkill. It's just not necessary. Let's see, Dukes. Don't need to drink. Don't need that or that or that. There we go. Oh, oh yeah. Let's see them sweet numbers. Ooh, 6,000. Nice. Let's go ahead and get some. I don't want to just use pipe bombs. That's kind of boring. Let's shoot the fat mom on the face. Oh, reload. Alright, let's get out the old shoddy. Oh, we got ourselves a build up. Go ahead and reload the shoddy. Ooh! You just see the numbers pop up. Man, that's crazy XP. Of course, I've got the learning elixir. I realized I actually had the recipe for it. And it takes 2 cans of dog food and then some beer and some red tea, I think. And I had a half a stack of, or I had a full stack of dog food at 10 and then like 2 or 4 more. So I was like, you know what? Why not make it? So I did. And I'm glad I did, because it definitely is going to make a difference. Ooh. Anyone else? I want that loot bag. Gimme, gimme, gimme. What I get? What I get? Oh. I don't think so, turkey. Hey. Oh, 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 oh. Nope, can't have that. I don't think so, fellas. Reload this. Get some more of those down here. I don't need that or that. My elixir's still good for 30 seconds. Oh yeah, 20%. I mean, it's not, like, awesome, but it ain't bad by any means. Hey, don't stumble when you jump. Ooh, you're feral. Well, you were feral. Oh, we got an Arlene. We got some Felicias. We got some Big Mamas. Oh, I think it's time to wait for another explosion. And I ain't Michael Bay. Alright. And... Aw, crap. I didn't have any more elixir. Shoot. It burns going down. Oop. My bad. Didn't have the ammo ready. Bye, Big Mama. Another level. Holy crap. That's what you get. Where are you going? Thought for a second you might be going for my, Oh. Nope, we ain't having that. And... Ooh! You see Big Mama? Boy, she did a pirouette. Oh, turkey. Man, the new Vulture graphic is fantastic. Alright. Oh, never mind. There's plenty of you. Oh. Get down. Or get up. Whichever. Ooh. Did I just see a junk sledge, I think it was? I'm gonna check that in the morning. Oh yeah, these pipe bombs were a great idea. I'm gonna throw one over here, it's gonna chain, watch this. Down they go. Reload this. Well, I'm happy this is lasting a little longer than I thought it would. Especially with me shredding them so fast with the pipe bombs. And by the way, if you weren't aware, this is 16 max alive at any one time. Now, I don't know if there's actually 16 max alive because my game stage may not be high enough to support that yet, but I think that might be it. Which is pretty darn impressive. Robotic sledge schematic. Yes, that is nice. Kind of a bummer, though. I've still got 2 minutes of my buff left for my XP, but that's okay. I don't worry about doing double Horde Nights. I mean, I know I can get more XP and everything, but meh. I don't really care. I get plenty of XP just playing the game normally, so I can't say I'm concerned about that. I got no issue doing it. I mean, I've done it in the past. It's not a bad idea. Alright, we're going to go throw that in there. Don't need that. We don't need the pipe bombs. Don't need the... Well, actually, I do need the beer. Alright, let's see. Learn an elixir. More pipesy bombs. I don't need that. Don't need those. Don't need that. Okay. So, let's go ahead and... let's go ahead and head home, I suppose. I don't know what I'm doing that for. Ha! Cheat. Alright, so... that is going to do it for this episode, fellas. I think I'm going to go home and start digging out some stone so I can make some more cement for the next, well, Horde Night. Also need to more finalize my base. I'm not sure if I want to stay where I'm at. I don't think I do. Ooh, this church is actually pretty cool. I'm debating whether I want to make my final Horde base in a POI, convert one, or if I want to make... get on, turn off the light. Take everything. Alright. Good turret. What at level? Okay, it's level 2. Pretty sure I've got a level 3 turret somewhere. Down here. I think it's here? I do have a 3 turret. Ooh, and it's slightly better. Well, that doesn't really matter. I'm happy with this Horde Night. Got lots of XP. Have to figure out what I want to do with all of that tasty XP. Oh, I'm very happy with this. This was a good Horde Night. Yeah, as you see, I got lots and lots of materials. I found a lead mine, so I've got plenty of lead. It looks like I had about 5,000, just under 5,000 lead. And I got lots of paper from the paper mill. That paper mill really is overpowered. They really should nerf that at least a little bit. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm happy as can be that they haven't, but I certainly wouldn't shed a tear if they did, because, I mean, let's be honest, it's definitely overpowered. Oh, something I can probably do. I can make quality 5 tools. Can I? Have I found the steel tools yet? Nope. That's a bummer. Haven't found a crucible or an auger. Well, that's okay. What about a wrench? I can only make a level 2 wrench. You know what? I've got all those points. Yes. I can put a point into scavenger. I think I'm good on all those. Look at that. I don't even have... I should have put a point into that a long time ago. Let's see. What do I need for this one? Fortitude level 3. You know, honestly, at the moment, I think I'm okay on that. 1 point seems to have been sufficient to keep me going. Better barter wouldn't be a bad choice. I really want my 4x4, but that's just not going to happen. Well, I mean, it will, just not anytime soon. Pain tolerance, living off the land. I've been debating on the lucky looter thing. I just don't know. Even at max, it's only, what, 25%? And from my understanding, your game stage is now your actual loot stage. So my loot stage is 52 now, which means 25%. I mean, even at 100, what's 25%? A whole 25. That's just... I can't see putting points into that anymore. That's a shame, because that used to be, like, an absolute must perk no matter what. I mean, not for everybody, but for easily the majority. But I kind of thought about doing the Plunderer. The 7 blocks instead of 10 to decrease the search radius is nice, but I'm more interested in the 10% more items in buried treasure. And then you get 20% and 30%, as well as the reduction in blocks. Every 5 blocks, the treasure radius is reduced, and then 3 blocks, and it's 30% more. But then I was like, you know, how often do you really do the buried treasures? And then you're not going to do the buried supply quests late game, because they're just not worth it. So, nah. pummel peat. You know, we're going to put a point to pummel peat. I have actually been using it, so I think we're good. All right, guys, I think that's going to do it for this episode. I'm going to just go ahead and mine some stone for the rest of the night, and then I will see you guys in the next episode, as always. If you enjoyed the video, please feel free to leave a comment, suggestion, like, or subscribe. Have a great day, and I will see you in the next episode. And, of course, as always, thank you for watching.